through reality TV. We're used to seeing young musicians and entertainers get nurtured towards their big break. But how about in the world of golf?
You might know Luke because we spent a bit of time with him at the British Masters last year. We are following Luke's career.
So since Happy Entertainment have sort of been looking after me as of September last year, you know, it's all been a bit of a whirlwind, really. Gave up my job working in the pro shop and doing my PGA. I stopped all of that and started playing golf full time. The idea was originally that I needed to go away for the winter. Then it was, what about Florida? And my initial thought was, well, that's not going to happen because it sounded, you know, so incredible. I've always wanted to go to the States and play golf. It's like every 2 or 3 days I end up pinching myself, you know, living out here at such an incredible golf course and having this place to practice and play at every day is, you know, something that I didn't think was going to happen anytime soon. And for it to have happened in the space of about 6 months is, you know, it's just ridiculous. There was some pressure on that because, you know, if I had my way, I'd never want this to end because this is the most enjoyable thing I've ever done and always wanted to do. There's nothing more I could want than to keep on doing what I'm doing.
Well, Luke was 3 years old. We were on holiday down in New Milton. Bought me his first set of plastic golf clubs, that's all dads do. And he teed it up and he hit it straight. And I thought, oh, that's okay, and he hit it straight again. And so Grandma came out, Mum came out. He just kept on doing it straight and then hit it over the caravan, and we had to tell him to stop. My dad would work nights, pick me up at 7 in the morning, drive me to an event, sleep in the car. I'd get in the...
He'd sleep in the car?
Where would you sleep? I'd be in the golf course playing an event. I'd get back to the car, he'd say, how'd you go? I'd go, good or bad.
Yeah.
And then he'd drive me home, drop me off, and then go to work his night shift again.
Really?
Yep.
It was worth it because he enjoyed it and I could see his potential, even though I'm not a golfer.
The mums know, come on. So you're 12 years old, watching at home on the telly.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah, always was.
Always?
Always will be.
He was a very good young junior, 12, 13 years old. He was the junior club champion at Beaconsfield and at Stoke Park in the same year, which I don't think has been done. He won the Oxfordshire Junior Open, and then he was lucky enough to be picked for the county under 14s, right through till he was 18. And then he got through the county, got England regional training. Luke was winning lots of tournaments. They were costing anywhere between £80 and £100 to enter. And his coach at the time turned around to him and said, stop winning T-shirts. Your dad can't afford them. He can go to the shop and buy your T-shirt for £40 that you just won. That's cost him an event of 80 quid. So he said, I advise you to turn pro. That was great, but then the events then become more money. It then becomes more time. They're 4-day events. So that's 4 days off work, overnight accommodation.
Yeah, it was tough. We didn't have any holidays for quite a few years to be able to fund it.
It's costing you a lot of money to enter competitions.
Yeah, a hell of a lot of money.
And how are you funding that?
And funding it a lot through working in a golf shop, teaching where I can.
Did you always work in a golf shop?
No, I actually used to work day and night shifts in the Mars factory. Making Maltesers.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were working in the Mars factory to fund the possibility of being a pro golfer?
Not a lot of people knew that I was going to be on Sky Sports, you know, obviously friends, family and things like that. I had my phone in my pocket and I could feel it just going nuts because I didn't know, but afterwards I looked at my phone and people were sending me pictures of myself on the TV. like, what on earth are you doing on Sky Sports? And so, yeah, it was all like a really big deal that all happened within the space of what felt like 10 seconds. And it was a little intimidating, but I just felt like to take it in your stride and just, you know, just love it and you'll be fine with it.
Now, Harry, we saw the two of you chatting away on the greens. Just tell us how you got involved with Luke.
Well, it's pretty random, actually. Luke and I only met probably about 4 weeks ago. Me and my manager, members of the golf course, and we met Luke, who's working there as a pro golfer, but working in the pro shop. And we just got chatting to him, we heard his story, and we were just inspired. And we just said, you know what, Luke, come work with us. We're going to back you, and let's make this happen.
A lot of guys have to work to fund their golf or whatever sport it is, and you know, it's hard for me, I've found, to work in a golf shop and try and practice to play golf.
Well, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the story when we met Luke. You know, he's this brilliant golfer. He's done all the things that other golfers have achieved as a young, you know, amateur.
Yeah.
And then he turned pro, and he had this dream, but it wasn't being realised because he's there working in the Mars factory.
Trying to earn a living.
Trying to earn a living, trying to pay to enter professional tournaments. It's expensive, and he's not getting this opportunity, and the dream was slowly dying.
Yeah.
And we were inspired by this story, and we felt Luke deserves that opportunity. And he had a dream, he has a passion, and we want to provide, you know, what he needs to be able to achieve that dream.
Well, listen, we wish you the very, very best with your career. Harry, great initiative as well. Thanks so much for both coming in to tell us about it, and we look forward to seeing you on the bike.
Good luck, Luke.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Good luck. Thanks very much, gentlemen.
Just arrived in Florida to see Luke. So we've got him a house in Florida for winter training. But I didn't quite realise it was this big. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Yeah. Good, you?
Yes. Your house is massive.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. I can't quite believe how big it is.
Yeah, it's a real pad.
What's in here?
Oh.
What? You've got a walk-in wardrobe?
Walk-in wardrobe.
This is ridiculous.
I only own golf clubs, though.
Mate, this is epic.
Yeah.
I love how your golf clothes are really neat and tidy, but everything else is a complete
Just
mess.
everywhere.
So, Luke, we've flown you out to Florida, gotten you away from the miserable winter in the UK, put you up in this amazing house, you're training at an amazing golf course. Life's good, right?
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Couldn't be better.
That's all very well, but, you know, you want success.
Yep, obviously.
We want success. So here's the deal. You've got 100 days to qualify for the PGA Tour, or you're going home.
Oh, right. OK.
Now, obviously, America's quite a big place.
Yeah.
So there'll be quite a bit of travelling to do.
Yep.
So if you just take a look down there, you'll see how we're going to be...
Oh, my God.
...getting around America.
What is that?
Let's go meet your driver.
Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? All right? Good, you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Right, so I first met Kane when I started working at the Buckinghamshire. He was just a member who was my age, same as anybody does at any golf course. Oh, you know, did you fancy going out for 9 holes or 18 holes or whatever it was? And yeah, we just somehow got on like a house on fire, and it kind of escalated quite quickly and ended up becoming like really, really good friends. And people looking in from the outside like, these two are nuts. Because he was a good golfer and people asked him to caddy, I said, oh, you know, would you be able to caddy? He was like, oh, yeah, why not? And then he was actually like fantastic from day one.
I just remember saying to him that he was playing in a lot of events and, you know, like, everybody needs help. When you're young, when you're trying to get into something, I just said if you need a caddy for something, and he had an event that was on TV and you had to have a caddy. So he just sort of asked me, any chance you can get that day off work? And it just really went from there.
You know, it had been spoken about 4 or 5 months ago. Oh, we could do like this road trip thing. I was like, yeah, sure, that'll happen. And then there's a 25-foot RV on the road, and then to have Kane driving it as well, it was, yeah.
Each time I speak to my family, my wife, she's like, so what are you up to? So, I'm just playing golf in Florida, so working hard.
Yeah, so the only thing that I'm not too confident about with Kane is him driving that, however long it is, 30-foot RV.
Just keep going. Hi there, I'm looking to book 3 rooms for tonight, please.
For tonight?
Yes. So we've just arrived at the motel. I thought it was a hotel, but it's definitely a motel. And motels freak us out. Anytime you see a motel in a movie, there's always some sort of, like, crime.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, murder.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw, was it Massacre?
Yeah. Oh.
Decent, yeah. Happy days.
Got long legs, feet. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Better? Yeah, good.
Right, let's make the beds. There's your bedding.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I think there are plates
in that one.
So I'm not sure about the life of a touring golfer, actually.
No, I might take up table tennis.
Yeah.
On tiddlywinks.
Sleep on the table.
About that 100 days. Should we make it 10?
Don't make it 3.
Night, Luke.
Night, Harry.
Night, Kane.
Night, mate.
Night, Kane.
Ciao.
Ciao.